Those were the darkest days for me, having to throw up because I was fat. Or so I thought. My name is Laura, and this is my story. Throughout my childhood and teen years, I was constantly surrounded by images of the ideal girl. How they would have the perfect bodies, the perfect outfits that were name brands. These images all affected me and my image of myself. I didn't have those girls' hair or body. I just thought that I was ugly and would never be liked because I didn't look like her or any girl in a magazine or billboard. I would even try to do my makeup to have the perfect skin, that perfect glow, especially those perfect eyebrows Carla Delevingne has. I would look in the mirror and think to myself, if you want to look beautiful, you have to work for it. I was just so obsessed with having that image that I had to cover up all of my imperfections I thought I had. But who could judge what real beauty is? Why is it that she is the one to be on the cover of that magazine? I would even do my hair, just like those girls do, not realizing other people do their hair for them. But after all that time spent in front of a mirror, doing my hair and makeup, I still didn't feel pretty. I was jeopardizing my health physically and mentally. I was always depressed and anxious about what other girls thought of me and wondered if boys would ever look at me or talk to me. I'm here to tell you, you are not alone.
I always had this idea that men had to look and be a certain way. Have a cut body, have tattoos, be charming, dress nice to impress women, or have the perfect skin. I doubted myself that I would ever be able to get a woman's attention in the clothes I wear or with the body and skin that I have. My name is Jordan, and this is my story. I have never known the best way to dress. I am so influenced by all the magazines, billboards in stores, and TV shows. The men are always dressed so well and are always getting the girls just because they are wearing a suit. I didn't think my outfits that I wore were up to the standards that I'm constantly surrounded by. I even tried to wear a suit, and I will admit that I looked pretty good, but all I was able to accomplish was sweating a ton and being uncomfortable for the day. I shouldn't have to dress a certain way to be able to have a conversation with a girl. I thought I would have to have the ideal body that girls seem to always be interested in, but this only affected me physically and mentally. I would sweat so much that I was close to passing out. I'm here to tell you, you are not the only one. I struggle with my body image. I thought I was fat and could never look like those male models and actors that girls seem to fantasize over. I affected myself mentally, telling myself I wasn't attractive. I was ugly with the dark circles under my eyes, not having clear skin, and having a really big nose. Or the fact that my hair isn't like those guys either. I'm so young and I'm already getting gray hair. I have to thank my genes for that. What girl would want those traits? I don't even like those traits about myself. I would just hide behind my oversized sweatshirt.
I took a class where I learned about image engineering.
All those images I was dreading over to look like are all fake and aren't real people. It's a representation of what society thinks the perfect man
or woman looks like
and has to be like.
This is why editors use this technique.
I didn't realize how these engineered images could affect myself
and so many other people with his or her image. Those days of throwing up were not a proper representation of who I am as a beautiful young girl.
Those days of thinking that I wasn't attractive enough or fit enough are not a representation of who I am as a handsome young man.
I want you
to all know
that you are not the only one struggling with your image. Step out of the media world.
Step out of the media world and reflect upon yourself.
We are what real beauty is.
We are what real handsomeness is.